my patchwork of beautiful colours. Open your eyes and you'll see them too.
Peggy Patch is out today to find a colour patch to play. So look around, green, orange and blues, and guess which colour today she'll choose. Hiya, Peggy's found a new colour patch today. Can you guess what the colour is? Well, both Peggy and I are wearing something the same colour, but we'll have to find her first to match it up. Now then, today's colour starts with the sound of a B. Can you guess what it is? That's right, blue. And there's lots of blue things around here. There's, well, the water's quite blue. And there's a nice blue sky today. There's a nice blue cover on that boat there, covering the sail. And some nice blue floats on that boat over there. Oh well, let's try and find Peggy. I'm sure she's left us a peg trail and we can match the clothes up. Now then, where is she hidden, that first red peg? It's always quite easy. There it is, look! And it's on a blue boat. So, let's try and find peg number 2. This is always quite difficult. Now then, nothing in there. Nothing up the tree. Well, she's only small, so she can't get up that high. Well, where's the next one? There it is, look! It's on the branch of that tree. A nice big yellow peg. So there's one to go. Now, she's normally quite tricky with things like this. Peggy, where have you hidden it? I know she's nearby. No. This is a hard one. It's a green peg and there's lots of green things around here, so... There it is, look! And it's on the reeds. So Peggy must be here somewhere. Where is she? Peggy? I think I can see her. Peggy! Look! Here she is, sitting in the reeds. And look, Peggy's got some nice blue trousers on, like me, a blue jacket, same as me, and a blue hat to top it all. It's nice here, isn't it? The river's quite wide here, and in Norfolk, which is where we are, a stretch of river like this is called a broad. So let's go and explore the Blue Broad.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Hello. My boat isn't blue, but the water all around me is, so I'm having a jolly good look around the Broad. Why don't you pretend to row your boat with me too?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Phew, rowing is too much like hard work for me. Your turn, Peggy. Yes, you do look like a sailor today, dressed all in blue. Ho, ho, ho.
All right, everyone? Yeah. Good. Now look, there's someone to see you all. Look, it's Peggy. Look, and what colour has she got on then? Blue, because it's the blue patch today, isn't it? The blue colour patch. Has anybody else got anything blue on? Show me your blue shoe. Where's the blue on your shoes, Hannah? Where? Oh yeah, it's like a turquoise blue. You see it? Is it a navy blue or is it a kind of a?
Light.
It's a light blue, isn't it? Greeny, isn't it? And what have you got? Have you got any blue on you?
Yeah.
Where? It's a blue octopus, look, upside down. Okay, so if we put Peggy there for now, you can hold Peggy, can't you? Because Peggy's brought along her colour basket today, and it's full of...
Blue things.
Yeah, well, what sort of blue things? Have a look in there.
Sponge. This is a patch.
Why do you think she might have patches in there then?
Because it's the Peggy Patch Day.
Oh, right, I see.
Look,
Pick some out and we'll hold them up.
it's blue and purple and green.
That's right. That could almost be a sort of bluey, deep blue, couldn't it? Shall we get some more and match them up like that? And what have you got, Charlie?
Sky blue.
The sky blue? Why do you think they call it sky blue?
Because it's what? A big blue.
It's a big bit of blue, but what does it look like, do you think? What colour? Where does the colour come from?
Sky.
The sky. Hold it up, match it up, see if it looks like the sky. Hold the sky in the background. Does it look like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, anybody else got sky blue? Do any of those blues match up with Peggy's outfit? Can you see?
That one.
You think so? Hold it up to it, Hannah, and see if it matches up. Well, no, it doesn't, does it? Okay, look, shall we go and have a look at things on the river now and maybe feed the ducks? Would that be good? Yeah? Okay, can you take Peggy along, Hannah? Okay. Get up. And I've got some bread over here, look. Just down here, look. Whoa, look at that. And but we've got to be too sure not to get too close to the water's edge. Show Peggy what's going on, Hannah. Show that the ducks, maybe she could throw some bread to the ducks.
Oh yeah, she got it. The baby one's got one.
Did it? Maybe you can point something out to Peggy that's blue on the river.
Blue water.
It's a great day on the blue, blue water, messing about on boats. It's a great day for the ducks and geese and anything else that floats. Blue, blue water, rippling in the cool, clear air. Blue, blue water, don't you wish that you were there? It's a great place for the tall, tall reeds growing so straight and green. It's a great place for the wild, wild flowers, the prettiest I've ever seen. Blue, blue water, rippling in the cool, clear air. Blue, blue water, don't you wish that you were there? Blue, blue water, rippling in the cool, clear air. Blue, blue water, don't you wish that you were there?
What Peggy wants to know is how did those fishermen reach the other side of the Broad? It's Peggy Patch's puzzle.
Well, it would take a very long time to travel round by road, and so it's quicker to cross the water by boat. And these boats are called ferry boats because they ferry people and sometimes cars from one side of the Broad to the other, just like this one. It has chains to pull it across the water. And there's the ferryman driving the ferry. Sometimes just a tiny rowing boat will do. But we know a poem about a ferry boat. Ferry me across the water, do, boatman, do.
If you've a penny in your purse, I'll ferry you.
I have a penny in my purse and my eyes are blue. So ferry me across the water, do, boatman, do.
Step into my ferry boat, and be they black or blue, and for the penny in your purse, I'll ferry you.
I bet Peggy hasn't a penny in her purse. Now I wonder where they're going. I don't want to miss anything, so I'd better hop along too.
Peggy says it's story time now, and today's story is about a little moorhen chick called Molly. Molly was a moorhen chick, and although she was only a few days old, she could already swim, dive and run almost as well as the grown-up moorhens. She lived with her brothers and sisters deep among the thick reeds that stood in the corner of a large lake called a Broad. All day long, the little black chicks would bob and splash about, while their mother would paddle beside them, warning them not to go too far away. Many of the smaller creatures of the Broad, such as frogs, little fish, and lots of moorhens and coots, lived happily and safely in this warm, sheltered place. Out on the open water, which was often rough and windy, lurked many dangers. The great brown marsh harrier, hungry seagulls, and beneath the surface, the pike, a fish which had a very healthy appetite, especially for small moorhen chicks. Sometimes Molly's mother would call all her chicks together to tell them stories of the old days. Molly loved to hear of the old windmills and how on misty evenings the air would be full of the creaking sounds of the wooden sails slowly turning as they pumped the water along the dikes. But best of all, Molly liked to hear about the old sailing barges. These flat-bottomed boats were called wherries, and they carried coal and many other things along the waterways. They could be seen gliding silently between the reed beds with their great black sails catching the evening breezes. One morning, Molly and the other chicks were dabbling among the reeds. Little waves were loudly lapping at the reed stalks, and the wind was noisily blowing across the open Broad. Molly was thinking about the old sailing wherries. On a day such as this, she could almost see the great black sails as they glided across the Broad. Her head was so full of these thoughts that she didn't hear her mother warning her not to go too far away from the reeds. Before she knew it, she was bobbing about on the open water. Suddenly, seemingly from out of nowhere, came a blue, chugging monster. It was a large holiday cruiser. On board were several children laughing and talking all at once. A man with a funny hat was driving the boat. And at the front sat a very large black dog. Oh, look out! Molly bravely shouted. Oh, you'll run me over! Above the noise, no one could hear poor Molly, and before she knew what was happening, the cruiser swept by in a cloud of spray. The little moorhen was caught in the swirling wash from the boat, which gathered her up and turned her head over heels. When the cruiser had gone and the water became calm again, Molly was not sure whether she was on her head or her feet. She wasn't even sure that she was still on the Broad. And then she heard her mother say, "Molly, where on earth did you come from?" The wave from the boat had washed Molly back into the reeds. I think I was washed out of the sky," replied Molly, shaking the water out of her fluffy down. She paused for a second. I think I know what sort of boats sail up and down the Broad, and I'll steer clear of them in future." Her mother agreed, and then said it was time for tea.
Poor little Molly. She had quite a fright, didn't she? But she's safe at home now amongst the reeds. We have to be careful and watch out for the baby ducklings and moorhen chicks when we're driving about the Broads. Do you like this boat? It's a different sort from the rowing boat. This one has an engine to make it go. It's much easier than all that hard work rowing, isn't it? Look at this boat. It's a motor cruiser. It's much bigger than mine. There's some people fishing off a blue boat there, look. Hi there. Look at this great big grey bird. It's called a heron. He's a fisherman too, watching out for his lunch. It'll probably be fish again today. And look, here's another fisherman. Fluffy moorhen chicks waiting for their lunch. And there's Mum watching the nest.
Captain Captain Parsnip says, up anchor and full speed ahead. Ho ho, Peggy. There's something very strange over there.
Why do you think you want a flag on your boat? What?
Because so you know who we're coming.
You can see you coming, yeah.
Yeah.
And as this is the blue patch today, what colour flag do you think we should have?
Blue.
And what colour is this flag?
Blue.
Right, so you pop it on there,
If you popped it there.
nice and secure. Go on, just up a bit. How's that? Oh, it's falling over. Back down a bit more. So what else do we need for our boat?
Signs.
We need a name for it, don't we? What's it called? Bluebell. And I stick the other one there on the front. Nice and tight. And I think you should get in the back, Charlie. Yeah? Be a passenger now. Right.
And I'm the driver.
All right. But how are we going to make the boat go? What kind of boat is this? Row, row, row your boat gently down the broad. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That was good. But so, what would make it go faster than rowing? What do boats have them on that go way up in the air and the wind blows them?
Sail.
A sail? Sail, sail, sail your boat gently down the broad. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Oh, there's the bus bell. It's time for Peggy to get back on the bus now. I better give her a shout. Can we shout to Peggy to tell her to get on the bus? She's over there. Peggy!
Peggy. Peggy. The bus is here. Bus is here.
There we go.
And I've got something for Peggy to take away with her to remind her of the blue patch at the Broad. It's a little paper boat. And it's blue. I think I'll put it in the middle-sized patch pocket. There. So it sails away. Goodbye.
Captain Parsnip's just off for a sail down the Broad. Ho, ho, ho. See you soon, Peggy. Goodbye.
Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.